and advance into the finals of the Go4SC2 Cup. And secure himself at least, I think it's 50 euros if you are second place, and the chance for 100 if you win the tournament. Okay. In the bottom right position on Frozen Temple, playing as the Red Zerg, it is Dimaga. And in the top left position, playing as the Green Zerg, it is his opponent, Guru. Okay. So both players going for hatchery first, play again into probably a spawning pool afterwards. I doubt to see a 3 hatch before pool from anyone here. We're gonna see though how greedy they go on drones, but as there isn't really anyone putting up pressure with a like 12 pool or something like that, there isn't really any danger. But both players going for the safe spawning pool timing there before the third hatchery, not going into full greed mode. Let's see if, well, both players opt to go into some banelings again, or if one goes for early roaches or any kind of different strategy. There isn't really a ramp again to defend the natural, so Lynx can be very strong here. And Ling Bane can be very strong compared to other forms of play, but this entrance is rather easily can be walled off with buildings. The creep is gonna be like at this area already from the hatchery, so it just can be extremely easily walled off. Especially with the ramp, they are blocking some like little part of this hallway already. So just telling possibility what you could do here, but obviously the third base is extremely open if you want to take that with roach only. This is gonna be a little bit hard. Guru though going for a rather early third hatchery, and the master himself, Dimaga, is going for a baneling nest again. So Dimaga is going for some early baneling aggression, and Guru, well, he has yet to place down his baneling nest. He has enough gas, and now there it comes. Okay. So most likely this one from Guru so far is defensive, definitely. Dimaga wants to be offensive right away. And Guru looks to scout out what his opponent has the exit duration. It is almost on par with him, with his own exit duration, so didn't really see all that much, but he sees the banelings now morphing and knows what's up. He knows that there is the third one, but it is a little bit, yeah, halfway later than his own third, and he has a little bit more economic oriented opening than Dimaga has. Let's see though if Dimaga can find some early damage here and maybe can kill this hatchery, or if Guru again will win the Baneling war. Dimaga has to be careful though not to commit his his links to the morphing banelings too long. Nice trade there, actually gets one baneling with 2 links, and here another 1 link for a baneling trade. So far very good trades there for Dimaga actually. Being on point with this micro there. Has to be careful though. Don't want to lose more than 2 links to 1 baneling. Very nicely though. So far he gets all of them for 2 links. This are the traits you're looking for, but now he has to be careful with his own third base. He's sending some links down though, and on the same time he can't really micro in the front, but very nicely again gets 2 links for a baneling there. and but his links are plummeting. His ling force is plummeting over here. Behind all this, though, we have roaches coming up. The roach warren did go down, and let's see if Guru did actually see this. Nope, he has no clue about the roach warren. So this is gonna be a huge surprise. He should somehow know that there are a little bit too few links for his opponent, and he did know that there isn't really that much of exaggeration going on the base. I mean, look at the drone difference. It's 50 to 30, 36. Is going into his own roaches though now. The roach warren has finished, and the roaches should come out when when Dimaga's roaches are over at the other side of the map. So Guru should be able to push through this with the advantage. Oh no, defender's advantage. Oh boy, this looks very grim for Dimaga. Guru is ahead in any kind of way. He's ahead for at least even an army, and he's ahead in economy. Tries to get down a spine crawler. So far Dimaga is pushing through, but he tries to morph Ravagers actually, but doesn't really get the Ravager X to live long enough. And now he's just losing all of his roaches, and with his roaches going down, so are his chances of advancing, it seems. He has just some link follow-up, but links, they won't trade well enough versus this amount of roaches over here, especially with the Ravager and link support and the queens and the spine crawlers, like everything. He didn't exaggerate his third base. He goes for more roaches now, but I don't feel he can recover from this position. Guru is just too far in the lead. Tries to go for some run by now, but he just is gonna intercept the run by of Guru. Maybe he just saw the run by with his overlord. I didn't really catch that actually. But he shouldn't chase too far. I don't know, he isn't really going into any more drones. He did get 2 now on this base, but still this is far from being exaggerated, and he didn't make these drones, they were just pulled over. He still has the 36 drones to 64 now from his opponent Guru, who also commits now to a layer tech, almost done there, and from that on he can go into roach speed. Dimaga is simply massing up roaches after roaches. Okay, so +1 carapace committal for Guru and a Spire. So the Spire definitely, if this finishes and he gets out a few Mutalisks, just this is enough to be the final nail in the coffin. And well, Dimaga just wants to try and end this with one big push, but the army supply is staying even. Guru has a big army, he has a huge chunk of roaches, and he is even building 8 additional roaches. And still has enough gas to commit to 7 or 8 mutas when the Spire is finishing. Well, even 9 to 10 mutalisks. So a huge flock right off the bat. I really doubt that Dimaga is gonna have a chance here to win over the opponent, over Guru. Guru simply is too much in a lead. This is a nice overlord flock here. Just hanging around. Okay, the attack coming up now. Tries to cancel this 4th for the beginning. Follow-up is gonna be more links and a few roaches there. He only has 2 Ravagers, so well, there's just 1 Ravager in the army of Guru, but 2 Ravagers as well can't really deal with Mutalisks. Ravagers in general can't really deal with Mutalisks, and now as the Mutaforce comes up, this spells the end for Dimaga's forces over here. He tries to trade as best as he can, but if you look at the army sizes, the army of Guru is at least as big as the one of Dimaga, and he has in addition these Mutalisks raining hell from above. Now the prolonged death of Dimaga is over and Guru will advance to the finals with a very nice game. Gets ahead in the early game